Okay, so we know where various notes are on the bottom strings. E, F, G, A, B, C, D, E, A, B, C, D, E, F, G, A. And then we know how to play open chords. There's a D, there's an E. Now, if you go to play these chords in another place on the neck, you won't be using those same fingers like that, because that D that you're playing right there, that open D, you'd be playing that with your first finger, and you'd be playing the D chord looking like this if you played it someplace else. The E chord, which you might play like this with these open chords, you're going to be having to bar that right there. So you have to learn to play with a different set of fingers. Now, one way I like to look at it is like to see where that D exists up the neck. And remember, we did that like the little, like I said, try to find where all those D's are, right? Well, if I know where that D is, I can play a chord. So if I play it underneath that D, it looks like a C formation. If I play it above that D, using my first finger at it on the 5th string, it looks like an A formation. If I use my pinky on that D up here, it's going to look like a G formation. If I use my first finger on the D up there, it's going to look like that E chord. And if I use that D right there, it's going to be back to that little D formation. So the way that they invert like this is going to exist in every single key. If I change the key, it's going to do the same thing with the same chords, but in a different place. That's all. And so what we'll do is you practice these chords using your circle of fifths so that you can get used to what they look like in the different positions. So we just did a D, right? Okay. And when I see the D, I see it in all those places. Next one would be a G. That's circle of fifths. G. C. F, B flat, E flat, F sharp, oh no ski, E flat, A flat, D flat, F sharp, B, E. Right? A. And then you're back to D. So that was just a circle of fifths. And we just went through all the keys, and we played a major chord in each of those keys. So now, if I say, where's the A flat? Well, there's A. So I know that's A flat. How do I play those chords off of there? Well, I know one looks like that G formation and the other one looks like that E formation. And then what are the other inversions? Well, then it goes to that, and then it goes to this, and then it goes to that. So now when I see that A flat, I'm going to see all of those places. And it begins.